Hey guys! For today's video, in honor of Earth Day, I'll be talking about 20 different things that we as students can do or change in our lives to reduce the amount of waste that we're producing. Number 1 is to check out books from the library instead of buying a new one. Number 2, if you absolutely have to keep the book, for example if you're going to be annotating it for English, then buy a used book instead of a new one. You can buy used books locally or from a website like Amazon or Thrift Books. Number 3, don't write in books with a pen. Instead, use a pencil or erasable supplies so that they can be erased and reused by someone else. This makes it easier for you to do tip number 4, which is when you're done using a book, whether that be a textbook for class or a book that you're reading, either resell it online or just give it to someone else who you know could really use it. Number 5, use a whiteboard to do practice work that you won't go back to and refer to. This way you don't have to use a sheet of paper for something that you're never actually going to go back and reference. Number 6, pretty obvious, but if you're printing out an essay or some other paperwork, print it out double-sided so that you're using fewer sheets. Number 7, use both sides of every sheet of paper. And one great way to do this is to use the back side of old handouts as scratch paper to brainstorm or doodle or whatever you like. Number 8, instead of printing out an essay and writing on it to provide comments and revisions, instead use the suggestions and comments features on Google Docs. Number 9, if it's possible in your class, take notes digitally, whether that be typing them on your laptop or writing them on a tablet. Number 10, if you're finished with a class and you have notes that you're no longer going to use, instead of recycling them or throwing them away, you can consider giving them to other people, whether that be someone else who you know is going to take the class or selling them online. Number 11, make digital flashcards on a site like Quizlet instead of making physical flashcards. And number 12, to prevent wastefulness when you're getting rid of the papers that you have used, recycle them instead of just throwing them away. Number 13, when you're buying school supplies, try to buy the supplies that are made with recycled materials, like a lot of pens are made with recycled plastic or paper with recycled paper. Number 14, when you're buying supplies like pens or markers, try to choose those that are refillable and have interchangeable tips or other parts, rather than items that are completely meant to be disposed of. Number 15, when you're getting to and from school or going between classes, try to bike, walk, take public transport, or carpool whenever it's possible. Number 16, for items that go through a lot of wear and tear like your backpack or laptop, invest in something durable and high quality up front. Besides saving resources, you'll also save money since although it's a larger upfront cost, in the long run it will cost less because you won't have to keep rebuying crappier items. Number 17, instead of buying lunch from the cafeteria, which often comes with a lot of single-use serving dishes and utensils, pack your own lunch in a reusable container and a reusable lunch bag. If that's not possible for you, tip number 18 can still apply, which is to bring your own reusable lunch utensils instead of using the single-use plastic ones. Number 19 is to use a reusable water bottle instead of plastic water bottles. And finally, number 20 is to declutter and donate the items that you don't use, like books, clothes, and pretty much anything else you have. I hope you found this video helpful, and be sure to leave other tips in the comments. I upload new videos every Monday, and my Tumblr and Instagram are both at studyquill if you'd like to see my photos. See you next time!